So, I didn't get to do my readings earlier, but I had some time now, and I thought I might do it's a you and your person reading. So, any connections or relationships that you're attached to in your life, this is gonna be the reading for you. And I think it's 12:20 or 12:30 something in Jamaica, but AM that is. So this is not going to be a very long reading, but I thought I would do something kind of light and hopefully fun, hopefully insightful type of reading. So this is the you and your person reading, and it's focused on um, the sexual energy between you two. So pile A, we have the wolf card, and pile B, we have the panda card. Deck I'm using is the Mystic Mondays Cosmic Creatures deck, and we're going to use the Unfolding Path Tarot as well. So I'm going to give you a minute to just decide what it is that you are going to choose, and then we'll start with pile A. Are you feeling drawn to the wolf or the panda? All right, okay, let's get going with the wolf card. All right, so if you feel drawn to the wolf, let's pop this here. I kind of think that the energy between you and your person is that you two might quite be almost like lone figures, like you're quite independent on your own. Somebody in this situation or connection here has been hurt before. There is a kind of, it's almost like a primal or raw type of intuitive type of response to each other. And it feels like you're being drawn together or pulled together. You're kind of like, this makes me think of like when dogs or wolves bay at the moon. It's that kind of like urge that comes out, right? And it's kind of like that. You're drawn to this person in that way. Maybe it's unexplainable, but it feels like it's coming from deep within, or even if it's like, it even feels like it could be like guided, right? This wolf is looking up to the moon. So there's a real like unknown, like, I don't know where this is coming from. You could even be someone that has been through situations before that have burned you, and you may have like sworn off of connections, and so this could be coming as some kind of surprise to you, or some kind of um it's unexpected, and you there may be some resistance, but let's look a little bit deeper at that, because I feel like it's moon energy in the tarot. It's like, I know it's inside me, I know that this is coming from a place that I can't really explain why I'm attracted to this person, or why I'm drawn to this person in this way, but let's just see. All right, please tell us about the sexual energy between these two people. Yeah, I mean, first card out, the High Priestess, right? So it's an intuitive thing. It's like we don't really know or understand it, and maybe people are not really talking about it. I saw the Eight of Wands, which is that kind of like intuitive pull. It's happening. Um, I kind of feel like maybe you two have had some kind of experience. Um, I don't know if it's like gone all the way type of thing, but it's like you're feeling it could be something that's about to happen, or it just happened. Um, let's pull some more cards and see. Okay, Six of Cups. Yeah, this could be somebody that it's you felt quite natural with, even though there is this like Eight of Swords energy. So it's like an intuition to come together with this person. Like you feel pulled towards them. You're probably not saying it to them. They're probably not saying it to you. Um, and there could be some kind of blockages in terms of somebody saying, somebody almost like trying to repress that energy within themselves. Um, it does feel very strong though, but it's like this is the energy of like, you can't really hide this. When somebody feels like a match to you, they feel like the energy is just right, it feels familiar. You can't necessarily like pull yourself away. It's something that almost from your gut you feel like a call to act on it. Knight of Pentacles. All right, tell me about that Knight of Pentacles. Ooh, okay. All right, I can see. I was gonna ask about this Knight of Pentacles card, but it's somebody that you're really curious about. You could find yourself looking at their um, pages or their social media, or just even like if it's in real life, you know, if they're around you all the time, you could just find yourself watching them or just curious about the things that they do, the things that they say and think. And I also think it's just like looking at them. I think there's something about wanting to know how this person is or thinks. And that's part of like, I think it's part of you feeling the draw, but also wanting to kind of put some kind of barrier up for yourself, almost like boundaries, as a way to feel safe, as a way to feel protective of yourself. It's almost like I have to, well, I'm speaking as one of you here, I have to hold that back within myself. Knight of Pentacles. All right. So, in order to kind of be almost like to contain this energy, the approach that one of you or both of you could be taking is like, let's tiptoe slowly, let's kind of do things that are practical with each other. I don't get a sense that people here are kind of giving in to this energy. What else here? The Tower. Okay, what else here? The Empress. What else here? Ooh, ooh. Okay, something said draw all of these cards together because it was going to be important. So, full picture here. Ten of Cups in hidden. So, you might be in this wolf energy, both of you. It's like feeling this big pull. We've both had our own issues. We both kind of maybe been used to our own life on our own. And really, maybe we're like over relationships or over connections in a way. Um, so it's not something you're expecting. Um, but you're like tiptoeing towards each other in some kind of way here. And all right, the Tower, often it's like a shock, but if you're talking about sexual energy, it can really be um, a big type of experience sexually with each other that really almost like tips the boat or rocks the boat. It changes things in a big way because in that moment, you realize that this person is not just your ordinary intimate connection, right? It's not a casual thing. It's actually the thing that you kind of knew deep down coming into this. It's a big energy. This is like, and these two are looking at each other. Sometimes you get them like this, and then I know there's like discord, but when I see them like that, she's looking at him. So she's tuned in to him, and he is like in his energy, feeling like the emperor. These are two people that when they connect, it's powerful. It's we can't go back to what was before. I almost want to say, like, remember I was saying that you two have like some kind of life before. Um, not life before. Of course, you all have life before, but it's like you've had experiences that have burned you, but it has really developed you. It's developed your kind of sense of self. And now it's like, okay, colliding with this person. You know, you actually might have known this person from before because I saw the Six of Cups. Guys, um this is really pulling my attention because the Tower, I kind of think of this as a sexual encounter. You two tiptoeing towards each other, maybe pushing each other away, or maybe saying, no, I can't really get involved here. But, you know, slowly it builds, and then boom. Um, you can put your imagination to other types of booms, sexually. But this is two people that once that's happened, there's no going back, right? You can't go back to like this lone wolf type of energy again. And this is what you have underneath: 10 of cups and 10 of pentacles. If you chose pile A, you are connected to somebody that right now things could be strained. Right now it could feel like we're trying to overcome hurdles to be together, or there's some kind of repression of feelings. And it might feel like things are happening really slowly, but no. Have patience, because once this happens, it's big energy. You two are partners, you two are solidified, you two come together, and actually, this produces, you have both things, right? Is what I'm drawing your attention to: big happiness, big stability. So it's almost a story of somebody who meets their partner. You're kind of doing this, I don't really want to get involved type of dance, but it happens. And that type of sexual encounter pulls you together in a way that becomes actual coupling, actual commitment. And with justice card, ooh, okay, so there's a little bit of backstory here: justice and 5 of pentacles and the 3 of swords. All right, so this is, this situation here between you and this person is almost like karmic balancing of whatever heartbreak you were in before, whatever situation that produced this kind of like, well, I don't really want to be in relationships, or that type of thing energy. And if this is somebody that you knew before, I think it was like an, you two miss each other. There's a lot of unjust, you should have been together before, right? It's kind of what I'm seeing. Like, you should have gotten it together before, but something happened, and now is the right time for big things. Okay, so this was you, pile A, and that sounds like that's amazing. I think you need to prepare for that, and you probably already know. Um, if this is your story, do let me know, and do give a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if this was your story. All right, so pile B is the panda. All right, let's give a shuffle here for the panda. All right, so if you chose pile B, all right, this is a very different energy. This is between two people. It feels like harmony. It feels like everything's cozy. Everything's like, you know, you two kind of fit together. It's peaceful. There's a kind of sweet, like slow, steady, but almost, yes, very sensual energy as well. And with the there's like a yin and a yang type of energy here, where it's like, I almost want to say like you two fit more into roles with each other. So like one could be like dominant, one could be more comfortable being more passive. One could be, much more identifying with the feminine. The other could be more identified with the masculine, or just like one is more receptive and one is more active in certain ways, even in the activity of the bedroom or sex or whatever it is that you're doing in your relationship or your connection. It does, this one feels to me like people are in a relationship because it does feel settled. Or if you meet this person, it's like it's gonna be like almost like the wind, like gentle breeze, but also quite grounded and full, sensual, sensible type of energy. All right, so let's you guys could be earth signs. Doesn't have to be, but gives me like a Taurus energy. Kind of chill. All right, what is the energy between these two? Okay. Two of Wands, Two of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. All right. I think you all are like set to be together. You all have made plans. You all, it almost feels like you met someone and it's very clear that they're into you. It's like you two hit it off and you're thinking, okay, this is a person that I want to kind of have a relationship with, because it just feels like you could make that decision really easily with them. And for some of you, if you have been with this person intimately already, it could feel like, yeah, this experience is one that it has caused you to see the like joy in being together. And I could think it was a really good experience. It felt quite natural, right, to you all. It felt very fulfilling emotionally as well, because the Two of Cups is here. Y'all could be different, but you could be from like different ethnicities, but it kind of is, and it could be like same sex as well, right? But it could also be you two like, it's just like harmonious. It's, with the panda as well, it was like a very like touchy feely, like I like hugging you, I like um just being close. And Queen of Pentacles here is like you're both very nurturing with each other, so the whole situation is very giving, loving, it's so sweet. Oh my gosh, it's like it's like sweet, like cavities in a way. And it just feels like a goal. Very different from Pal A, which was like more hesitation. You two are just like, it. Ooh, look at that devil. What is going on here? What is going on here? What is going on here? The first row is like amazing. Okay, let's get into it. Let's get into it. So we have the Five of Pentacles here and the Death card. Oops. I am gonna guess. Ooh, and that landed upside down. Oh, that was like a reverse. That was a clear reversal. So I'm gonna guess here that you two are a couple that you were coming together, right? Like it started off really great. You were coming together, and there's something that happened here between you two, And with the devil, it kind of feels like there's a part of your connection. The devil is a strong sexual energy. It can be almost when we don't know how to draw boundaries, we don't know how um, to see the other person differently. So this could have started off so well. You two could have like built a relationship, or if it's not now, it's like coming in the future where this is compatible, right? It's compatible energy, but there's something that this relationship, this connection, or this encounter between you two, the energy brings up something that you need to resolve, or that both of you would need to resolve in this situation. Um, it's almost like it brings up all this like past, it dredges up things that it you might be put you might be put in this kind of hesitant energy, like you both step back a little bit. Also, the other thing I'm seeing is that this could be so powerful. It's an encounter, but it's also the energy between you two. You two start coupling, start forming an actual like relationship or connection, and everything's going well, and that starts to feed into like you're giving and you're getting. Maybe there's a lot of like nurturing energy, and it almost like regresses the whole thing into like this how do I describe that? It's like deep subconscious healing via bringing up what is difficult, all the heartbreak, all the difficult experiences you've had, even sexually, like the things that have happened that have not been pleasant. And it causes both of you to kind of need to step away. But I do think that what happens here is that people sit in this space of realizing that actually they prefer to be together. They don't quite want to let things go. Something needs to transform, but we don't want to let it go. And so there's a case of like wanting to try to be happy together, wanting to, and almost like fighting your way, yes, through to what you desire with each other, right? This is one of those this is one of those relationships or connections that starts off really amazingly, very strong, and then somehow it kind of goes left. I think that there's big sexual energy here between you two, but it could activate like your Pluto, your South Node, um, your Moon energy, like the subconscious, and then things kind of pause for a minute. But somehow I think you both decide like, no, I can't move on from this, or there is how to say unfinished business here, and we really just like almost I feel like you need each other, we want each other. And I think that's the thing here. It's it goes from like healthy like start to like real like um I can't see where you end and I begin type of almost like a craving type of unhealthy behaviors come up. We get, it can get so intimate, so close that we can trigger each other these feelings. But I think the outcome here is that you two decide at some point that we can move on from this, and it's there's an opportunity here to achieve what you want, and that's more important to you. So this could feel like this part hasn't happened yet, but if you're identifying with this, then it could feel like that's coming, and it's some. it's different. You know, pile A was, it started off difficult and then it was like powerful. This one is, it starts off in a sweet way. It's like healthy and safe, and then that allows like a healing space, which can be difficult. But then you guys almost like have to heal past that and then come back to each other. Um, it's like a journey with you guys here. So this is what I have for you all. Do let me know if you like this. I can do more. I don't know if I feel like this sexual energy reading was really intense, but very clear for the collective. There's 2 2 here and there's 3 3. So pile B, this is also like big lessons, right? This connection has big lessons for you. um 2 2 is about like how we connect in partnerships, and 3 3 is like what we want to create in the world. So this could feel like a very I know people use the word karmic all the time, but like it's like that type of energy which elevates you eventually. And with the death card, it's like transformative, this type of experience. That's what I see between you and your person. Yeah. So, guys, if you like this, please do like, comment, and subscribe. And it would be nice to hear your experiences as well. So, take care, and I will see you in another reading.